Hey there, future homeowner. Are you currently taking all the preparation steps for your first home purchase? Regardless if you are a year away, 6 months away, or 3 months away from making your first home purchase, in this video, I want to cover all the essential preparation needed for that very first home purchase. My name is Stephanie Hernandez. I'm a real estate agent in Arizona, and I love helping my Arizona residents and those future residents that are making their way here to the grand state of Arizona. I want to set you up for success so you can reach your real estate goals. So watch all the way to the end as I explain all my 6 tips. And the last tip, I think, could really save you lots of headache and possibly even thousands of dollars. And so tip number 1 is to determine your budget. I know it can be very tempting to go on Zillow and look at all those dream homes and those luxurious homes, but at some point we need to be realistic and we need to look at both your income and your expenses and determine what is a price that you are comfortable spending on a house. So just because you can afford a $500,000 home or even something higher than that, that doesn't mean that you should go ahead and max out at what you can afford, but instead you should look at what you are comfortable with being your budget. Remember, when you are purchasing a home, you have to look at the purchase price and how that's going to equal into a monthly payment. And keep in mind that you are going to acquire new expenses, such as home insurance, utilities, maintenance on the home, taxes, potential HOA fees. So all of these new expenses you have to keep in mind on top of the purchase price of the home. Tip number 2, start at any point now, today, yesterday, to save for a down payment. This is really important. Depending on the type of loan you receive, your down payment percentage is going to range. So some people may not put anything down towards a down payment. However, you will still potentially have some expenses or some closing cost fees. So regardless if you're putting 0% down on your home, or maybe you're putting up to 20% down on a home, you need to start saving for a down payment. The best way to start saving for a down payment is really being intentional with your monthly expenses, savings, and even your income. So again, you want to look at your income and your expenses, and you want to look at it through the lens of a monthly view and start to see where are the areas where you can start saving more money. For example, do you need to be going out to eat every week? Maybe you opt out from eating at restaurants every week and instead use that money and start putting into a savings account. I know it can be really hard once you have already cut and shaved a lot of areas in your life where you are trying to spend less. So really the other alternative to saving would be making more money. So this means either asking for a raise in your current employment, or you pick up a second or third job to increase the amount of income that is coming into your account. When you contact a loan officer and you want to obtain a loan from them, they will eventually pull your credit score. So before we even do that, it's a good idea for you to go ahead and check it yourself. You can do this by going on creditreport.com, and you will go through their process and their website of all the questions that they ask you. And at the end, they will run the credit for you and provide you with your credit score. It's good to check on your credit score yourself so you will know if it's low. Now you can start working on bringing that credit score higher, or if it's already at a high score, then now you know you need to maintain the current habits you already have and keep that credit score high. Tip number 4 goes hand in hand with tip number 3. So if you are thinking about checking your credit score, and if you want to do that process yourself, that's totally okay. However, if you want an expert to give you more advice, I highly recommend you reach out to a loan officer who will be able to pull your credit score and then provide you some guidance on either how to improve it or how to maintain it high. If you go ahead and do this, there's a possibility that you might actually be able to get pre-approved from that loan officer, especially if it turns out that your credit score is high enough for a loan. My preferred lender does exactly this. She looks at our client's credit score, and if the credit score is lower than usual, then we will create a credit score game plan for them to improve their credit score over the course of 3, 6, or a 1-year plan. So if you want that recommendation, please reach out to me directly and I'll be happy to pass over their contact information. Tip number 5, determine your must-haves for your future home. If you are purchasing this home by yourself, by all means, take a piece of paper and start writing down some of the criteria you are looking for in your home. If you are purchasing this home with other people, a spouse, a friend, a family member, make sure you sit down with them and together you guys can come up with a list of the things that you want to see and have in your home. By doing this exercise, you're going to be able to narrow down your search and know exactly where you're looking for the homes that match your criteria. Lastly, tip number 6 is to begin working with a real estate agent. Working with a well-qualified real estate agent is going to save you so much time and potentially lots of money down the road. Look for an agent with positive reviews from past clients and someone in your local market. In my opinion, and from personal experience, I have helped clients who have been 1 year to 2 years out from purchasing their homes. And those have been some of the best clients to work with simply because I got to witness everything from the beginning all the way to the end. And some of the feedback I have received from those clients is how much they appreciate having a trusted advisor there to speak to anytime they had a question or anytime they had a concern that maybe a life decision would not be on track anymore for their home purchase. So in the beginning, even though I may not be able to do so much because that client is maybe working on their credit score or working towards saving more money, they appreciate that I am able to be there and keep them on track towards closing on their home. In summary, preparing to buy your first home requires financial preparation and finding those right professionals to guide you through the process. With these tips, you are on your way to becoming a future homeowner. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Stephanie Hernandez, and to contact me, my information is down below. I so much appreciate you, and I'm wishing you the best on your home buying journey.